Hi, my name is Paige Paulsen, and I wanted to welcome you to Accounting 1290. This is a little introduction going over the syllabus and the course calendar. So I would recommend that you print out the syllabus and the course calendar so you have it in front of you as we go through this. I'm also going to turn my picture off in the upper right-hand corner so you don't have to look at me the whole time, but I did want you to at least know who I am, what I look like. All right, whether you're in my online class or my residential class, I basically have the same syllabus and course calendar. The bonus is if you're in my on-site class, then you can come to class and we can answer your questions. But I hope that you'll find we've got enough materials posted online to support you if you choose to do this all online. My office hours are Monday, Wednesday, 11 to 12, and by appointment. You need to have taken Accounting 1110 or Accounting 2010, and also CSIS 2010, but you can also be taking this right now concurrently. We have 2 texts in this class, and so it gets rather expensive, but you'll see there's another video in Canvas on the home page that explains why we're having you do 2 texts and to kind of help you feel better about the money that it's going to cost you. First one is, the first one that we're going to use is the payroll accounting, and it comes with a CD, and there's an access code that comes with it, so make sure you get the access code. The second half of the class, we're going to be covering computer accounting with QuickBooks. And we're using the QuickBooks 2013. You have to buy a new text because when you buy a used one, the QuickBooks software that you need has already been registered by another user, and so you can't register it for you. And whoever registered it, it's only good for 140 days. So by the time you get it, it's too late. So buy a new text. For supplies, you're going to need a couple of USB flash drives. This comes into play when you do your QuickBooks homework, and we'll talk about that on the QuickBooks side of things. For the if you want an answer, if you want to look at the answers to any of the payroll or the QuickBooks, the accounting lab has them. And this semester they're in BB 118. This is fall semester, but chances are I'm not going to re-record this for spring or summer. So you'll have to look on the syllabus that I send out to find out where it is, because it's being relocated after fall semester. Course procedures. We're going to be using various online materials to help you in your learning. And a key thing is complete the assignments on time. That's what's most important. People lose a lot of points when they get behind. The homework, you'll see the specific assignments on the course calendar. This is a paperless course. You will submit all of your homework online. Assignments are due at 11:55 p.m. On their due dates, and you receive a 5% penalty per day. That's assessed for each assignment that is turned in late, and assignments will not be accepted more than 1 week late. As a student in this course, you're going to be required to post an assignment to your ePortfolio website, and I will be telling you which assignment this is as we get into the semester. It's just part of your regular homework, but when you upload it to your ePortfolio, you're going to get some extra credit, probably 1 or 2%. I haven't figured it out yet. But part of this assignment is having you write a brief reflection on how this assignment fits into your program and prepares you for your specific field of study. So you're going to want to use your best writing and analytical skills to demonstrate your understanding, because people that visit your ePortfolio are going to read it, so you want to have it well written. There are tests that will be given on each of the Didn't mean to do that. Payroll chapters, and I will drop your lowest test score. There are also final exams for the payroll section and for the QuickBooks section. Both of them will be given in the testing center on the days indicated. Um, that's on the course calendar. The discussion tab in Canvas is where you're to post any questions that you have about QuickBooks, payroll, or the class in general. And that way other people can respond. They might be able to answer your question better than I can. But if I answer it, then everybody can see it. But if there's questions that are personal to you, like your, whatever, if it's personal that would only pertain to you and that nobody else would have an interest in, then email me directly. But if you're having problems with the program or whatever, then put that in the discussion group because other students might be having the same problems. The course evaluation is pretty much split 50-50 between the payroll section and the QuickBooks section. So you can look at the breakdown of that. If you're downloading anything from Canvas, sometimes your internet options don't trust it. It's not a secure site. So these are instructions to make Canvas be a secured, trusted site so that your downloads are easier. The course learning outcomes, I will let you read that. Basically, it's to use technology proficiently. I expect you to work independently only when it comes to taking the tests. Any of the homework, I'm fine if you work with somebody else on it, but all of the tests and the 2 finals on the payroll and QuickBooks, I expect you to do by yourself. And if you need special accommodations for learning disabilities, you can contact me or the Disability Resource Center. The first part of the course is the payroll. You are going to be doing your homework in Cengage Now. To access Cengage Now, you're going to go to the Canvas page for this course, and I've got the instructions written here, but I'm going to show you exactly what you do here. So you go to the home page and click on Modules, then go to Payroll Materials, and there's this little link here. Then load Cengage Learning content in a new window. When you click on that, your screen is going to look different than mine. Your screen is going to ask you to enter your access code that you purchased with your textbook. Once you do that, then you will be able, it'll take you right into the Cengage Now website. And the nice thing about that is that you don't ever have to go, you can just go onto Canvas and it'll shoot you into Cengage Now. One more hint when you're doing the payroll. In Cengage Now, there's some really detailed calculations that you have to make, and you need to follow the instructions implicitly when you're rounding your entries. Otherwise, it's going to mark your answers incorrect. And where students get tripped up is when you're doing a series of calculations, you need to round at every step instead of having a number in your calculator and then using it again for the next calculation without rounding it. As far as QuickBooks goes, I've got an intro discussing all of the QuickBooks instructions and how to progress. So you will just look at that one, and that's the end of the syllabus part. The course calendar is pretty self-explanatory. Just know that these assignments are due at 11:55 on the date that they're shown. So the payroll assignments, I've got the due dates here listed, and when you get down to the QuickBooks, they're due on the Sunday of the week shown. So, for instance, Chapter 1 and 2 are due on Sunday of this 7th week. So if Monday is 10/13, then it's due on 10/12, which would be the Sunday. Again, this is I'm recording this using the fall calendar, but even if it's spring or summer, it's still organized the same way. Good luck with the course, and let's get going.